Buenas everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Porashela Mia. Together with my colleagues, we want to share our topic, what is communication for employment, the applications letter about. Here we go.
So hi, I am Julie Rendell. So today I will discuss about the application letter. So let's start.
Concept grounding. What is an application letter? Your application letter is generally the first things your prospective employers will see, and it should motivate them to review your resume. It provides a positive impression since it contains your claims that you have the qualifications they are looking for. So, application letter is an important requirement for us, and in your application letters, we must have a motivate or get their attentions to read your resume. So it means you need to put why are you need a job, what are those things you can contribute, and what are those abilities that you have that you think it will help them to grow. So like example, they are looking for a hardworking, time management, and also honesty. So let it show that you are qualified for the position that you are applying for. Next is an application letter serves as a formal introduction of yourself to your prospective employers. It goes with your resume, so you don't have to give much information. It does. However, have to make favorable impression so you can get an interview. This is achieved with how the letter is written and presented. So in your resume, it is your personal background information, and when you do an interview, you need to have a good facial impression. Don't let it show that you are nervous, so that you will get their attention and they will think that, oh, this person, it has a positive vibe. So that's all. Thank you.
Hello, Ma'am Apipa. So, I am Jelan I Abilido. I am here today to present the features of an application letter. Features of an application letter. Qualifications. In an application letter, you need to make clear why you're interested in the position or the organization, to indicate what skills you possess that matches what the company is looking for, or to stipulate why the person you're writing to should at least want to meet you. So qualification, if you are trying to apply in a company, you need the quality of the company wants. For example, your skills, your diploma, if you are a college graduate, and if you are good at communication skills. So number 2, pleasing tone. When writing application, you need to go beyond simply stating your accomplishments. Through your words, you need to demonstrate that you will be kind of employee the organization wants. Presentation is also important. Your letter should be neat and error-free. Here in pleasing tone, if you are writing an application, the most important thing to do is the tone of your cover letter should be professional, friendly, and upbeat. You want to demonstrate that you are enthusiastic about the role and have a positive attitude towards the company. Sell yourself and your skills in a positive way. For example, if you are trying to present a project, then all you need to do is build your spirit up, like told them, let's make this project a success, and other this year will be full.
I am Villablanca Justin, and I will explain one of the features of an application letter. Number 3 is format. Application letter typically follows a prescribed format, which is a conventional business-like format. The most common is the block format shown in the examples. It includes the writer's address, the date, the recipients.
So we're going to take a look in our example. Street, address, city, ZIP code, date. So this is the sender's address and the date the letter is written, as you can see in the example. Next is the recipient's name and title, organization, address. This is the name, title, and the address of the person to whom the letter is addressed. Next is salutation with a colon. This is a greeting to the recipient, followed by a colon. As you can see, the example is Dear Sir. Next is position identified. This paragraph states the position you are applying for and where you saw the job posting. As you can see the example. Next is match between experience and job description. This paragraph highlights your relevant experiences and how they match the job requirements. Next is availability. This paragraph expresses your willingness to be interviewed and provides your contact information. As you can see, example is, I will be more than willing to share my ideas with the opportunity to be interviewed. Then you can contact me. Next is gratitude. This paragraph expresses your gratitude for the opportunity and your anticipation of a reply. You can see the example. Next is closing. This is a formal closing such as respectfully yours, followed by 3 to 4 lines for your signature. And for the last one is sender's name type. This is your name type at the bottom of the letter. You can see the example is Francesca U. Morales. So it's the full name. So to write a job application letter, you should follow these steps. First is research the company, understand the company's values and culture. Second, use a professional email. Create a professional email address. Next is be clear and concise. Keep your email focused and easy to read. Then, customize the email. Tailor each email to the specific job and company. Next is showcase your value. Showcase your value. Highlight how your skills benefit the company. Next is address the recipient. Personalize the email if possible. Proofread and edit. Ensure error-free content. Maintain a professional tone. Be polite and respectful. Follow instructions. Adhere to job posting requirements. Attach relevant documents. Include requested attachments. Closing and contact information. End professionally with contact details. That's all.
Guidelines for writing an application letter. I will explain one of the guidelines for writing an application letter, which is focus. Focus. Application letter is not personal and should not be chatty. Keep it focused when you're applying for a position. Include only information relevant to the position. Don't make your audience wade through irrelevant side issues.
In the provided application letter example, the focus is evident in how the applicant aligns their experiences with the job description for the position of financial associate at Enigma Career. Here's how the focus is demonstrated. Position identified. The applicant clearly states the specific position they are applying for, showing a direct focus on the job they are interested in. match between experience and job description. The applicant highlights their experiences as an inventory clerk and office clerk trainee, emphasizing how these roles have developed their interpersonal and management skills. By directly connecting their past experience to the requirements of the financial associate position, the applicant demonstrates a focused approach. Instead of making generic statements, the applicant provides specific examples of how their skills acquired in previous roles can benefit the company. This specificity shows a focused effort to tailor the application to the job requirements. Avoidance of generic statements. The applicant avoids generic phrases and instead focuses on how their acquired skills can directly contribute to the company, making the application more targeted and relevant. By maintaining this focus throughout the application letter, the applicant effectively showcases their qualifications and suitability for the financial associate position, increasing the likelihood of capturing the employer's attention and standing out among other applicants.
Hi ma'am, I am Wilfred John M.O. and I would like to discuss is all about the features of an application letter. Featured of an application letter. Stay on topic. State the reason for the letters unlike essays, which develop a thesis over several paragraphs, or emails, which announce their topic subject line. Letters needs to explicitly introduce their reasons for being written. Usually, in the first paragraph, when you're applying for something, say so in the first sentence. I am writing to apply for the FASIN scholarships for students majoring in accountancy. For example, the job application. I am writing to apply for the marketing manager position at XYZ company as advertised on your website. Another example is request for information. I am writing to request more information about the postgraduate programs in environmental sciences. Next, think of your letter as an argument. When you're asking for a job, you're making an argument, you're making a claim that you're qualified for a certain position, and you need to support your claim with reasons and evidence. Francesca Morales, for example, cites an education experience and he offers supplies reference. Here's some examples. Giving your name, your address, or city or zip code, and email address, phone number, like giving those. In this example, the letter makes clear claim the applicant is qualified for the positions. It supports this claim with reasons, educations, and experience and evidence. Specific achievements and skills. The offer to provide reference further reinforces the arguments by suggesting additional validation from the third parties.
Choose an appropriate salutation. This email greeting is an appropriate salutation for formal email correspondence. It's typically used in cover letters, official business letters, and other communication when you want to convey respect for recipient. Often begins with dear, person's name. Once again, be sure to include the person's title if you know it, such as Miss, Mrs., or Mr. If you are unsure about the person's title or gender, then just use their first name. Proofread is the act of carefully checking for errors before it is published or shared. It is the last stage of the writing process when you fix minor spelling and punctuation mistakes, typos, formatting issues, and inconsistencies. Proofreading is both reviewing and fixing errors within the final draft of your writing to make sure the grammar, spelling, punctuation, and format are consistent